say slow. Slow. Let me hear you say mo. Mo. Let me hear you say slow mo. Slow mo. Oh, Mississippi slow mo. About to get down low, about to take it slow. Down in Mississippi, we dig them both. Hear a mockingbird singing in a magnolia tree, like somebody hollering for some cold sweet tea. Take it down to Dixie with the greens of fine, sweet talking sassy like strawberry wine. Cockback riding with the top down low, shooting the breeze where the pine trees grow. Southern wind makes the sound. For Mississippi slow-mo, watch me go with the motion of the ocean to the Gulf of Mexico. Country fried slow-mo down in the seal. Cookie, let it reel. Jimmy Rogers, Elvis, and Conway too. Ain't too many things these country boys can't do. Picking that guitar is where it all begins. The bass kicks in, then you're beating their skins. Hunting and fishing is a way of life. Knife on my side and an old 45. Cock back riding with the top down low, shooting the breeze where the pine trees grow. Slow it down. That southern wind makes the sound. For Mississippi slow-mo, watch me go with the motion of the ocean to the Gulf of Mexico. Country fried slow-mo down in the seal. Crooked let it reel. Slow motion for me, slow ride. Take me down to the seal. Crooked letter, let it rip. Let it rip.
Debuting on the Westfield Alliance Indie Show, Trademark, with their track Mississippi Slow-Mo. The band is from Jackson, Mississippi. You can go to facebook.com/trademarkjams. I'd also like to thank Stephen of Global Radio Promo for turning us on to this band. Hey, you bands that are looking for some hard-hitting radio promo, contact Stephen with a P at globalradiopromo.com.
What do you want? Indie music! Where you gonna get it? The Westfield Alliance Indie Show!
Alright, let's look live, people. We got 3 days to shoot this thing. Mr. Greer, Mr. Hayes, you guys stand over there and
The Mugs, Roger, over and out. This is from their CD release, Straight Up Boogaloo. This band is from Detroit, Michigan, and man, you can tell, they rock. www.themugs.com. Anybody who's ever gotten airplay off this show could vouch for the fact that we've never asked for an American dime. And that's the reason we've never made an American dime off this program. It's off our love of indie music. Currently, the Copyright Royalty Board has a decision that they came upon in private, behind closed doors, called HR/1733, which basically is going to make royalty rates so high for independent broadcasters that they're basically put out of business, and it's going to be nothing but the big boys and what they tell you to listen to. Hey, okay, it just became personal. I need your help. I've not asked for your help before, but I'm going to ask you, everyone who's listening, to go to www.gopetition.com/petitions and sign off on the opposition to Copyright Royalty Board's decision on HR 1733. It's for indie music. It's for your future.
I want to say to all the corporations that are trying to kill internet radio and all the bought-off politicians who are doing their bidding in Congress, you can't kill indie music. It rises up from the streets. It is the sound of a free people. If you kill a channel, it will rise up on another one. Indie music is freedom. It is the indie artist who is responsible for all innovation in music. That includes music in the small clubs. That includes the bands on the small internet radio stations. That includes the brave souls standing on the street corners and in subways, because it's all about music. Music first. Today's unknown loser becomes tomorrow's superstar, but they all start out as indie musicians. I say the indie musician is the truest keeper of the First Amendment. You hear them, all colors, both sexes, all walks of life, making music primarily and foremost because it's in their hearts, not because they are trying to make X amount of dollars. I say indie then, indie now, indie forever. Thank you.
down with no intentions of getting back up until you drift away, slip away for the day. But tell me, who's gonna pick you up when the blood pours from your head? Who's gonna take the blame for all the things you said last night? Can you remember? You were everybody's friend, but the problems you can't mend won't go away. Can you remember? You were everybody's friend, but the problems you can't mend won't go away. Can you remember? Last night, can you remember? Last night, can you remember?
The Sherlocks, Last Night. This band comes from Sheffield in the UK, soundcloud.com/pluginbaby/The Sherlocks. You bands in the UK or anywhere else for that matter, if you want some hard-hitting publicity, contact our friend Emma at pluginbaby.com.
Hi, this is Mike Lazinga, and you're listening to the Westfield Alliance Indie Show. Check out my website at www.myspace.com/zingerelectric. Hi, this is Mike Lazinga, and you're listening to the Westfield Alliance Indie Show. Check out my website at www.myspace.com/zingerelectric.
Mike Lazinga, anywhere but here. He has a songwriting factory in Milton, West Virginia. Facebook.com/zingerelectric.
No hate, no hate, no hate, no